Welcome to another edition. It's finals week 2 here in the Southern Footy League on the Southern Footy League web show. I'm Rowan Schreier and we're proudly brought to you each week by Leader Community Newspapers. Today's show is going to feature 4 coaches. Both the games this weekend that we're covering on 88.3 Southern FM. They're going to be joining us here in the studio very shortly to share their thoughts about last week and this upcoming week's finals round. We're going to be joined by John Bennett from the Heatherton Footy Club. They're taking on South Yarra on Saturday at Clayton Reserve in the second semi-final. And I'll also be joined by Mick Allen, the assistant coach down there at South Yarra. Also, we're covering the Division 1 first semi-final on Sunday. And Ryan Flack from Chelsea Heights will join us, as will Mick Dayton, the chairman of selectors and assistant coach from the Mordialloc Footy Club, who had a fantastic win over the Rosellas on the weekend. Now it's time for our Southern Footy League top 5. At number 5 are all the umpires who have been appointed to finals in 2009. Just like all the players, they're doing the hard yards during the season on the track in the wet weather, and congratulations to all those boys that have been rewarded with finals appointments. At number 4 are the leader players of the day from last weekend's round of matches. We saw Stephen O'Connell from South Yarra, who was best of field in his side's win over Oakleigh Districts at Clayton on Saturday, and Sam Hobley, our only multiple winner of the Leader Player of the Year to this stage. He was best of field against the Rosellas on Sunday in their 9-point win over Cheltenham. At number 3, on the lighter side, Springvale Districts reserves played finals on their home ground on the weekend, but they used the away rooms. Go figure. We know it hasn't happened before, but hey, it was worthy of a mention in this week's top 5. And number 2 is the final 5, where we saw both the senior 5th place sides on the ladder get up and win their elimination final on the weekend. Mordialloc defeating Cheltenham and Murrumbeena, getting over Hyatt in what was a fantastic first week of finals footy. At number 1 in the top 5 were the amount of close finishes we had on the weekend. We had 5 games, 5 of them, all within 2 kicks. 2 of those games were there was only a kick in it. 6-point margins to Murrumbeena in Division 2 seniors and also to Dingley in the Division 1 reserves. So fantastic to see the high intensity of finals causing these fantastic clashes to watch. Don't forget, you'll be able to hear all these clashes Saturday. We're down at Clayton for the Heatherton South Yarra Division 2 second semi-final. And Sunday, Chelsea Heights versus Mordialloc at Springvale. You'll be able to hear all the action live from 2 p.m. Saturday and Sunday on 88.3 Southern FM. Don't forget, Sunday morning from 11 till 12, you'll be able to be joined by Sam Robertson and Steve Barnes and guests as they bring you all the finals news, scores and results from around the Southern Footy League. And we always, as always, have to thank our sponsor for making the web show possible, and that's Leader Community Newspapers. Check them out at localfooty.com.au. Well, I know I can smell the finals in the air. The spring weather's fantastic. Get down to one of the finals venues this weekend and see some fantastic Southern Footy League footy. Southern Footy, where the locals are the legends.